I'm Thomas, and today you join me inside the Lexus RX 450h Plus. This is a Premium Plus trim. There's a lot of pluses going on today, and this Lexus RX is being kindly supplied by Lexus Glasgow. And I even have a little cheat sheet today, which is going to be really handy, because this is going to be a first impressions style video, which you may have seen before if you're familiar with the channel. A full review will come out soon. So this particular car is, although it's a 2023 model from what I can see, registered, this particular one is actually up for sale for £57,995. The Premium Plus is about £69,995, starting off for this plug-in hybrid in the UK. This comes with things such as the smooth black leather. We've got the 12-speaker audio, 6 USB ports, which there is a lot of them. We've got USB-C, USB-A, and then 12-volt power outlet as well. Coming up with the Lexus Link Pro, wireless Apple CarPlay but wired Android Auto, wireless phone charger, keyless entry, keyless go, and a whole bunch of safety stuff, which is really cool, like your rear cross traffic alert and adaptive cruise control, and it's got electronic braking, etc. That's what the main takeaway is on that. So let me flip the camera around and show you the interior. So this is the interior of the 5th generation RX. Anybody familiar with the Lexus channel will know that I had a 2nd generation RX 300, and this car is about 20 years pretty much to the month of being a newer model. Now, what I like about this RX is the fact we've got a nice soft squidgy dashboard. You can see how malleable the rubberized texture is up here. We've got this, I want to say it's like a vinyl material lined with the kind of white stitching. Reminds me of the 4th generation RX and the Mark 1 NX. And this is all softly damped and rubberized as well. This little trim here kind of gives me GS vibes, I'm not sure. And you might see that a little bit hard in the glare, but we don't have, well, I don't think it's wood, it kind of looks like black little lines, kind of a geometric 3D effect almost on there. We do have a decent size glove box lined with the fuzzy stuff in there. And what the main piece of resistance is going to be the 14-inch touchscreen here, which we've seen in the RZ and the NX as well. So this is a nice fast responsive Lexus system. It'll come up, and this is where you control things such as your sat nav, you can control your phone, audio, see things like your car, and then all your climate as well down here. Touch of a button, leave in auto. I do like the fact we've got physical buttons just to physically turn temperature up and down quickly. Same as the volume, you can do that. Fan speed, you need to use this little slider here, but it's not too bad. And you've got physical buttons for defrost, hazards, physical button for the camera as well, which is decent. And then we've got your air vents down here, which this gives the illusion it's like 4 little ones, but it's really just one big one each side, with this trim kind of separating it, breaking it up with your eye. Little shelf in there. There's your USB chargers all down here, 12-volt power outlet, you can see more USB, wireless phone charging, and a bit more there. ACVT, like you've seen in the NX, etc. Up for reverse, there's your 360 camera, it's a really clear camera. All your modes down here, being a hybrid, you can switch between hybrid vehicle and electric vehicle, leave it in auto, auto hold, stability control, and kind of an off-roady mode, and then a button here for your electronic parking brake. I do like this in Lexus, where you've got a nice central cubby hole, but it is accessible by both sides, so it's double hinged. I think that's really neat. If you're a returning Lexus viewer or owner, you're going to notice we've got a little sunglass holder up here, covered in felt. Little buttons here, touch capacitive, just like the Lexus LC. And this is kind of like a felt material that you see in the Lexus IS. I was really pleased to see this is back in this car. Nice logical buttons, things for like your, I was going to say your seats controls are up here. Boot and fuel, and then all your window switches are all digital auto mirrors as well, auto lights, auto mirrors down here. I'm getting ahead of myself. Auto lights and that are on the stocks here, same as the wipers. But I like the fact everything's nice and easy to reach. Big buttons you can just touch at a touch of a button. Yeah, and the overall quality is solid. I'm not particularly a fan of this little bit of material here. I just think this could have been as nice and plush as this, just because you're paying £70,000. Like, I can get away with that because that's a Lexus thing, but just this little bit here. But yeah, that is my first impressions. I've got decent knee room, I'll flip the camera around. I'm 5'11", plenty of headroom, shoulder room. The seats are multi-adjustable. I do believe they're 14-way with 2-way lumbar, if memory serves me right. So this is a first impressions video, so I've just got the car today a couple hours ago, and I'm just trying to digest the information. Power out wise, we've got a 2.5 litre up front, 4-cylinder going as the V6 3.5 litre. It is a plug-in, so with the hybrid plug-in battery powertrain, it's got 304 brake horsepower from memory, 6 seconds 0 to 60 or thereabout, and you're going to get, I said I'm getting 48 miles to a gallon, which I was really impressed with, but I guess claims, if you're plugging it in all the time, you're probably going to claim, I think it's 280 miles, so if it tells you on one of these bits of paper, 256 miles to the gallon combined if you're plugging it in, and you get using that 37 miles of electric range all the time, and 25 grams per kilometre of CO2 for company car buyers. Lexus themselves are saying this is going to be worth roughly £887.72 a month if you're looking at buying one of these cars. Obviously that's just representative of this model, but I just thought I'd show you it since we had that there. As I mentioned, this is the first impression, so just really giving you a quick look at the cabin. I will digest this and get you a full review out so you can properly see it. So if you are interested, stay tuned for the next video and comment below your thoughts on the 5th generation RX. Thanks for watching. Ciao.